What's up, JK Nation? Welcome back to our
channel.
If you're new to the channel, I'm Justice.
And I'm Kayla.
And if you're new to the channel, make sure you tell your auntie, your grandma, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins, and yourself to hit that subscribe button
and join the nation.
Alright, you want to explain what we got going today?
You guys loved our last mukbang. If you guys haven't seen it, we did a sushi mukbang a few videos ago, so make sure to check that one out after you watch this delicious video. So we got some delicious food. We actually wanted to get boiling crab, and we called.
They're closed.
Yeah, we called. They're closed for like a deep cleaning or whatever. I have no idea. So we ordered red lobster and this
best
right here.
So good.
So fire. We both got lobster linguine pasta. And when I tell you, they're not shy with the lobster. Because you know some places you go and they say it's lobster this and there's like 2 pieces of lobster. No, like look at that. Come on now, show
Bro,
them.
just try to dance out the frame.
Bro,
you see that right
chunks
there?
of lobster.
Hold on, let's get the focus. It's dodging me. It's dodging me. There we go. Wait. There we go. Do y'all see that? Wow. Okay.
So delicious, so creamy. And we also got 4 biscuits, so.
You know them biscuits, them hood biscuits to change your life. Look at that, y'all. Ooh.
Amazing. It likes my face better.
I know, 'cause you look good. Look at that, y'all. Ooh. Okay.
You guys know Justice and I love food. We definitely wanted to film another one for you guys because you guys really liked the last video.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna get in. We also got some drinks. Should we show them?
Yeah, so I'm the one who goes crazy with the drinks. I'm a drink person. Kayla is more of like, she's more of like she's not a drink person.
I'm a drink person.
So on top of like the drinks that we have our coldest water bottles, and you know they gotta be here. We got the links to them in the description below, so check them out. You can get a discount by using our
code JK.
Yeah. So and then I have a Gatorade. I have a pink strawberry kiwi Fresa kiwi.
Fresa.
And then I have a cool blue.
Ooh.
And then wait.
He got 3 drinks, bro. I got myself 1.
Wait. Then I got a pink lemonade brisk. Come on, man.
Dang. Okay, can I have my drink? Like a show of my drink. My drink's best.
I don't know why she got that, honestly. I
got a sweet tea brisk. I wanted to get this like lemonade they have. It's in a glass. I'm like trying to think. It's in like a glass container. The name is like Calispico. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I remember you getting that last time.
But it's fire.
Yeah.
But they didn't have it. We went to the gas station, so this will do. I'm obsessed with iced tea, especially sweet tea.
Good.
So it's about to be fire.
All right. So also too, we have questions that we asked on our Instagram. We told people just to like send us in topics and questions. So we're just gonna talk about some good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's bust the food and get into it.
Let's do it. Amen.
All right. Will hot sauce be good on it?
Probably.
All right. So do you want to get into like the first? Here, I'll open it for you. Oh my God! Don't hurt your little fingers. Feels better.
Gentle.
Okay.
Gentle.
Don't cry, baby.
Okay.
Little sips. Little sips. Okay.
I didn't get nothing.
It's okay.
The motherfucker is back. The motherfucker is
back.
back.
Babe, stop. You're gonna hit me, bro. No.
I'm
You're gonna leave the blood on the...
No, because they'll be in there and they'll die.
You're smart. All right, so, do you want to ask the...
Yeah, I'll ask the first question. I don't know why I clapped. Let's ask the first question. All right, bro. Gosh, I feel like you got more pasta in you. You switched the one I chose, huh?
Have y'all ever seen a biscuit look like this?
So the first topic is, what aspects of marriage / the wedding are you guys most excited for? Your leg is too long.
Bro, I have to be comfortable.
To participate.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be over here moving like 50 times. You don't want to have that.
Sure don't.
So you want to answer the first part?
I think Justice and I are honestly just really excited to be married.
Yeah, we want to get married.
Yeah, so. There's no like specific part, like is it the wedding, dress shopping, all that?
Everything.
Honestly, it's everything. It's just us being married, like just being married, you know?
Like her having my last name. That's what I want.
Like I was made to be a wife. It's time I become a wife, but Rona trying to stop everybody from doing everything they want to do.
Yeah, Rona's on his own vibes, but you know what? There's a little bit of dog hair, just close.
Rona's hair is everywhere all the time.
Yeah, Rona is trying to do his thing, but you know what? we gonna be patient and come back with a super duper beautiful extravaganza, right, baby? Mm-hmm. We're gonna do it big.
We are now.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, it's gonna be better.
Yeah, it's gonna come out the perfect time.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you learn patience in your relationship when the other person is pissing you off? I'll go first.
Okay.
So I do think that it's important. Hold on, let me fix my hair. So I do think it's important that when you're in a relationship, you guys spend time apart. There's no need to be spending every second together, talking to each other all day, 24/7. That's even for like when you live separate. Justice and I, though, when we lived separate, we were talking to each other all the time.
Well, that's because like we always had things to talk about.
Yeah, like we were working and stuff, and like we have the same job, so like there was things we had to talk about.
Yeah.
But I do think, especially when you live with your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, give them space. You know, like you guys are in the same house, so if he wants to go do his own thing, even go out, do his own thing, or, you know, in the house, play his game, like, let him just play his game.
Kayla's not always like that, though. Like,
I'm
she
not
says
like that.
Sometimes she'll just be in my face and I have to tell her, like, babe, like, I want to
Okay,
chill.
I'm never in your face, first of all. When you're playing that game, am I in your room? No. I did it one time in, like, the longest. I'll walk by, maybe say something. Hey, baby.
It's not that. It's not that. Kayla will come in and she knows I'm in my man cave just playing a game.
And but the thing is the door's open and I'm coming from the room to the kitchen.
Yeah.
So if the door's open, I'm a holler, like.
But that's the thing, though. I'm playing a game, right? And I don't think a lot of girls know this. When we're playing the game, we can't play the game, especially like what I play. I'm playing 2K, right? I can't play 2K and give you all my attention in a conversation.
I don't need attention. That's not what I'm asking for. I may ask you a question, but that doesn't mean like, oh, I need your attention.
No.
It's just like, come on, now the game's not that important, right?
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't understand. That's what I'm saying. You don't understand because you're saying that it's my time and it's separate time, but then you're coming and saying right now that it's not important.
It is your time, but the thing is, I don't sit there with you. I give like, you know what I mean? I go in the room, I watch my movie. I may come and say things like every hour, once an hour or something.
Yeah, but you just said.
But what I'm saying is like, do your own thing while he's doing his. I am doing my own thing, but sometimes I want to ask you something, or I'm going to the kitchen to make food, and I'm like, is he hungry? Does he want something to eat too?
And I don't have a problem with that.
Of course you don't. Not when it involves food.
No, I'm going to the point where you said that it doesn't matter, the game is not as important. But if I'm interrupting you while you're doing something.
You talk to me when I'm getting ready.
You're getting ready.
You come in the room when I'm watching my shows?
No, I'm not talking about that. That's not important to you because you're on the whole time you're watching a show, you're on your phone. The whole time. You have never watched a show without going on your phone.
Justice, you try talking to me when I'm doing my concealer.
Every show.
When I'm blending my concealer, he'll try talking to me and I'm like, this
But what's the difference?
A crucial moment.
You go on live, Kayla, you go on live and do your makeup. What's the difference? You talk to them. So what's the difference of me coming in? Exactly. So look, you're gonna pull that off. You want it? You got
it. No, I want this.
Okay, so look, so she'll say that, oh yeah, I bother her while she's doing her makeup, but she's on Instagram live doing her makeup, so that doesn't really make sense. Number two is she just said that me playing the game isn't important, but I'm telling her that's the time that I want to do it. So that's some of the things that in a relationship that you talk about.
What I'm saying. Yeah, that is true.
You get what I'm saying? That's like,
I get what you're saying, but when I'm saying it's not important, I'm saying that if I need to ask you, like, hey babe, like this and that, I can ask you. It's not like you're on a work call, right?
But see, that's something that
I may fuck your game.
That's something that in relationships you have to understand. Although you may not think it's important to you, you still have to, if your partner's valuing it and it's important to them, it doesn't matter. What if they just like to sit outside and look at the stars? That to you, it may seem like you're just outside looking at the stars. But to me, that might be a very important time that I'm having to do something that I like to do.
But I value you. I like. Yeah, I don't bother you for the most part.
Yeah, you do. But I wanted to, I wanted to mention how you said that it's not that important, but it's not that important to you.
No, I'm not that it's not important. Like I get, like, you know, that's your time. I was saying more of like the fact that if I have to ask you something, like I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that. That's what I was getting to. or trying to say.
Not at all.
The next topic is people who promote plastic surgeries to their younger audience.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was a good ass piece. I mean, I don't think when people talk about when people like discuss plastic surgery, I don't necessarily think that they're encouraging it to their audience. I think that they're more of explaining
I know what it is.
What?
No, keep going. I'll say it after. I won't cut you.
I think that they're more of explaining it because they want to make people more knowledgeable about plastic surgery and just share their experience. I don't think it's like, oh, I did this, you need to do that. That's not what it is. I think it's something that they wanted to do, and some people are honestly interested in those things, so they want to share it. I don't think it comes from a place of like they're telling you need to do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think if you want to get plastic surgery, girl, do it. Like, do whatever makes you happy. If it's gonna make you feel better about yourself, I'm all for it. But I do think, like, you know, just don't go to the extreme, you know? Like, know that you're beautiful, tweak a little things if you feel like, but just don't, like, go crazy. That's my little input.
I was gonna say, a lot of the times, like, you see, are we talking about influencers? Influencers, right?
Yeah.
A lot of times when you see influencers promote plastic surgery, they're getting paid for that. So, like,
it's free.
Yeah, it's free. So they have to talk about it because they got the surgery. But if they had a choice, they don't want to promote their BBL. They just want to get it, and then they just want to keep it pushing. But say the influencer, whoever got it, paid money to get that BBL, then posting a video about their process or whatever, they're gonna get paid for that now. So it's like, why not talk about it? Why not make a video about it? But it's up to you if you get pulled into doing it. And then nobody told you to do it. You're just wanting to do it.
And I think too, like,
nobody's promoting.
If your favorite influencer does something, like, think about it. If there was something that they really did not like about themselves, you know, and like, I just think now in this day and age, like, you're able to do those things, you know, like, people literally modify their children, like, you know what I mean?
Really?
Like they like put the DNA together. You can do like, I want blue eyes, like they do stuff like that. So I mean, if that's something that's gonna make a person feel better, I feel like you definitely should support it. You may not agree with their decision, but I think supporting them as a person and knowing like, wow, like they're gonna feel better about themselves. You never know like how much they were hurting inside over like an appearance, you know? So I think that's like something to think about when, I'm not saying you guys will like judge other people, but if you have judged or like you want to judge somebody because you see them do those things, I think it's something to think about, you know? And not everybody can do that. I understand that, but I do think, you know, if you could, is it something you would do? And if it is something you would do, why would you judge someone else for it, you know?
So the next topic that we're going to talk about is soul ties. And it's a big topic, so we're only going to talk briefly about it. So, okay, so soul ties, basically, if you don't know what they are, there's like, when you have intercourse with somebody else.
It's like one type, right, of soul tie? Because it's not only like intercourse, you can have like soul ties with like...
Yeah, you could have soul ties in different ways, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So, I mean, the definition, it changes for everybody. But, yeah, soul ties are basically like you have soul ties to somebody you used to have intercourse with or do things with. You could also have soul ties with maybe your drug man, drug lady, whoever you used to pick up from. And the biggest way to get rid of them is like a prayer, and also just... Man, you gotta just let that thing go, man. You gotta just stop doing the same actions.
There's actually like a soul tie prayer. You can like search it up. If you've been intimate with somebody, you know, in that way, and you know your soul's connected, especially if like you didn't use protection or anything like that, definitely soul tie. Like, you know, the man's stuff is going into the woman, whether or not, you know it or not. So, and sometimes you may wonder why, like, you're thinking about somebody that you were with like years ago, or you're even like just having random thoughts about them, dreams about them, all this stuff, and you're like, why am I thinking about them? Girl, you better cast away that soul tie. Fellas
too, you messing with a girl just because you want to have her and you want to say you bagged her, but at the end of the day, it's not really, bro. You're losing because it's her freakness is messing up with your success, fellas. So.
And then you wonder why.
Mommy about to start preaching.
You wonder why too, like all the guys say for instance, right? I'm gonna speak for the ladies, right? This happened to me. I was with somebody, right? And then you wonder why all the people you meet
are like them,
right? And it's because you have this soul tie. So you're attracting those people. Now, if you want to attract something different, you need to let go of that soul tie. Pray about it. Do whatever you can to get rid of it. And I promise you, you're going to attract what you want and what you deserve. And
I could agree with that. I had a soul tie, and I don't think I was attracting the same people, but maybe the same process for me. Like, I would feel a certain way, and then feelings would, you know what I mean? Like, it was just like that energy would carry on me, that feeling, and I had to let go. You just dropped noodles on me. I had to let go of that, and now I'm at the point where, like, I'm about to get married, and I never thought I would at this age. And I love it. It's amazing.
What was the first car both of you owned, independently and as a couple together? Oh, you about to go in. I bought my first car. I was 19, I think, a year after high school. I would just like borrowed my dad's car in high school. Like, I would drive his car. He had like an Audi, but it wasn't my car. And I drove an Acura, but it wasn't my car. So my first real car was a Volkswagen Passat. It was all black. It was my girl. It had a lot of struggles. Me and my best friend Miranda like had a lot of struggles with it overheating.
You said
we have
my
to
girl.
pull over.
That's your girl? The car?
Yeah, that was that was my girl.
You had a name for her?
Betty. No, I didn't have a name for her.
You are definitely not naming our kids if you come up with Betty.
Nah, no, I didn't name her, but the thing is it had good memories because it was my first car. I was young. I was going to house parties in that car. Me and my friends would like do crazy stuff. We would take missions.
Nasty in that car, guys.
No, I was not.
I'm sorry, you guys have to hear this.
No. One time I was parked on a hill and the car wasn't on brake and like it rolled down backwards, like crashed into somebody's house. Like
I remember that story.
I have, bro. What was your first car, babe?
So I never had my own personal car. Like, my mom got me, it was basically like me and my younger sister.
But I feel like she didn't live here, like.
But she was here.
True.
Like, it wasn't my, like, if she said she needed the car, she got it.
Yeah.
Like, I had no say. So the first car was a Nissan Sentra. Like, if you guys go to our older videos, I still had that car, but I was able to use it more because my little sister was out in Washington. Like, God made a way. God made a way to make that work. But yeah, I've never had like my own car under just my name because I wasn't in a position to, and neither was my family. So now I can definitely do that, but you know, I gotta go crazy. So you know, I mean, you know.
And they asked like our first car together.
First car together is the Mercedes Benz we had. So
Benzino.
we definitely about to get one.
Bro, he's throwing food to Arlo.
My dog gotta eat.
He said he gets sick, babe.
No, not a fish. He has salmon in his food.
Much. Okay, how do you guys deal with each other's emotions when it comes to past trauma before each other?
That's a good question. You alright?
Yeah.
Arlo,
That's
come
a
here.
great question. Babe,
Come up.
You want
Come up. Up.
My legs asleep, guys.
So,
That's a great question.
Arlo just joined the chat. You okay? Oh, me too. Excuse me. So, I think the way we what do we do? What are we talking about?
How do we deal with past trauma in our relationship?
So the way we deal with past trauma is, well, honestly, trauma is trauma. It's still almost like an open wound. You have things that are still on the back of your head that others did that affected you, and you kind of bring it into the now. But the biggest thing is for the partner, like there's moments I'll bring up to Kayla that were traumatic to me, not from her, but from others. And I'll tell her that, and I think the thing we learn best is just to listen and not just be like, that's not me, or why, whatever. Like, sometimes you gotta let them know that's not me, but also you gotta let them know that you understand them and you're sorry that they feel that way, because those aren't your intentions.
Yeah, and I think too, like some people will say like, oh, but like I didn't do that to you. But honestly, I don't think so. I think sometimes a person that's dealing with trauma isn't necessarily doing it intentionally.
Yeah.
You know, they aren't like, if they're doing something because of past trauma, like say, like what?
Just doing something because.
Yeah, just like doing something because of past trauma. I don't think that's their intention. It's like subconscious, like in the back of their mind, they're doing it.
Yeah.
And they're not even realizing.
It's a protective thing. It's like we do stuff to protect ourselves as humans. Mm-hmm. So for instance, if I do something to Kayla, like I grab her and somebody grabbed her like that before, but it was in a wrong way, then now she's going to assume that my intentions were to do what he did. When my intentions were to make sure she's just okay and out the way of something that may be possibly coming. Mm-hmm. Or I'm just trying to tell her like, or I'm playing around with, or I'm trying to just play around with her, you know? Mm-hmm. So that can always be tough. That could always be tough, but like we have to just learn to listen.
Yeah, just learn each other, learn your partner, and just talk about things, because I do think it will help that person get over trauma and really, you know, be able to let go. Yeah. So
yeah, I think that's a good way to end it, because like that's a really important thing.
Bro, we're so full.
Yeah, we're full. I'm
and I still have like
my oil.
Bro, he was like, babe, when we were leaving to get the food, he's like, babe, like let's work out after. And I was like, bro, I'm not about to eat a whole thing of pasta and work out.
I feel terrible right now.
Yes,
we gonna keep it honest with y'all after these meals. I think the sushi was the best meal because we didn't feel that way after. We almost feel like we could do something else.
Yeah, we were like, let's film another.
Yeah, we was like, let's film another video, but we just ended up chilling. But guys, we love you so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you enter the giveaway that is in our description. Make sure you hit that like button, and we'll see you tomorrow.